Welcome back to Jamyy English. I'm Jays.
And I'm Amy. Happy to be here again.
Episode 3. Can you believe it? 3 episodes already.
It goes so fast, and the comments keep coming. Someone wrote, I am a morning person, but my husband is a night owl. That made me laugh.
Haha, that's a real relationship challenge right there.
Very real. Okay, so today, what are we talking about?
Today we're talking about something that every English learner needs, especially if you travel or if you work with English speakers or if you're just living your daily life in an English-speaking environment.
Asking for help and giving directions.
Exactly. What do you say when you're lost? What do you say when you don't understand something? How do you ask a stranger on the street for help?
These are survival phrases. You might not use advanced grammar every day, but these phrases, you will use them.
And here's the good news. They're not complicated. The English you need for these situations is actually quite simple, but you need to know the right words and the right tone.
Yes, tone is very important. You can say the right words in the wrong tone, and it sounds rude. We'll talk about that too.
Amy, let's start with a story. Tell everyone about a time you got lost somewhere.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this was in Tokyo, my first time in Japan. I was so excited. Beautiful city, amazing food, incredibly efficient public transportation. But the subway system, oh my goodness.
Tokyo's subway is notoriously complicated.
It has like 15 different lines, different colors, different companies, different tickets. I was completely lost. I was standing in the middle of Shinjuku Station, which is the busiest train station in the world, by the way, and I had absolutely no idea where to go.
That sounds overwhelming.
It was, and my phone was almost dead, so I had to ask someone, a real human person, in English, in Japan, while slightly panicking inside.
What did you do?
I spotted a station employee, someone in a uniform, and I walked up to them and I said, very slowly, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Do you speak English?" And they said, "A little." And that was enough. I showed them my destination on my phone, they pointed me to the right platform, and I made it.
And that phrase, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you," that's the perfect way to open a request for help from a stranger.
Yes, it worked even in Japan, where English is not the main language, so it will definitely work in any English-speaking country.
I love that story. Okay, let me break down the key phrases for asking for help, and we'll go step by step.
Step by step. Good, because beginners need that structure.
Step 1. Getting someone's attention. Before you can ask for help, you need to get the other person to notice you. The most common word for this is, "Excuse me."
Excuse me. Say it with me. Excuse me. The stress is on the second syllable. Excuse me.
You say "excuse me" to get someone's attention, to politely interrupt someone, or to pass by someone in a crowded space. It's one of the most useful phrases in English.
In Chinese, we say 不好意思 for similar situations. Excuse me in English works the same way. It's polite, it's soft, it signals that you need a moment of someone's time.
Step 2. Softening your request. After "excuse me," you often add a softening phrase before your actual question. The most common ones are, "Sorry to bother you," or "I'm sorry to trouble you," or even just, "I'm sorry."
Why do we add these? Because asking a stranger for something feels like an imposition, like you're taking their time without permission. These phrases acknowledge that. They say, I know you're busy, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need your help.
And native speakers really do say these. It's not just textbook English. You'll hear "sorry to bother you" in real conversations all the time.
Another option, I hate to bother you, but this one is a little more conversational, very natural in American English.
Step 3. Your actual question. Now you ask what you need, and this is where a lot of learners freeze. They know the opener, they know the softener, but then the actual question, blank.
So let's learn the most useful question structures for getting help. Number 1, could you help me? Or can you help me? These are direct requests, simple and clear.
Could is a little more polite than can. Both work. In formal situations, use could. In casual situations, can is fine.
Number 2, do you know where? This is perfect for directions. Do you know where the nearest subway station is? Do you know where I can find a pharmacy?
Number 3, could you tell me how to get to? This is specifically for directions. Could you tell me how to get to the train station? Could you tell me how to get to the city center?
Number 4, is this the right way to? You use this when you're already walking somewhere and you want to confirm you're going in the right direction. Excuse me, is this the right way to the museum?
And number 5, and this one is incredibly useful. I'm a bit lost. Could you help me? Starting with I'm lost immediately communicates the situation. People understand right away what you need.
And a bit, that's a softener too. I'm a bit lost sounds less dramatic than I'm completely lost and I have no idea where I am, even if that's how you feel inside.
Yes. Keep the panic inside. Outside, stay calm and clear.
Okay, now let's talk about the other side. What if someone asks you for help? What if a tourist comes up to you on the street and asks for directions in English? How do you respond?
This happens a lot. Even if your English isn't perfect, you can still help. And even if you don't know the answer, there are polite ways to say so.
Right. Let's start with what to say when you do know the answer. For giving directions, there's some key vocabulary you need.
First, directions. Left and right. Turn left, turn right. Go straight. Straight means continue in the same direction without turning. Go straight for 2 blocks.
A block, in American cities especially, a block is the distance between 2 streets. Walk 2 blocks and then turn right. Very common in directions.
Next, on your left and on your right. The museum is on your left. This means as you're walking, the museum will appear on the left side.
Across from. This means on the opposite side of the street. The hotel is across from the park. Look at the park, and on the other side of the street, that's where the hotel is.
Next to, right beside something. The pharmacy is next to the supermarket. They're neighbors.
Between. In the middle of 2 things. The coffee shop is between the bank and the bookstore.
Around the corner, just past the end of the street. The restaurant is around the corner. You turn and it's right there.
And 2 very important distance words. Far and close. Is it far from here? No, it's very close, about 5 minutes on foot.
On foot means walking, as opposed to by car or by subway.
Let me put it all together in a sample answer. Someone asks, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station?" And you answer, "Sure. Go straight down this street for about 3 blocks. Then turn left. The train station will be on your right, next to a large shopping mall. It's about a 10-minute walk."
Perfect. That's a complete, clear, helpful answer. And notice Amy started with sure. That's a warm, friendly opener. It signals, I'm happy to help you.
Other warm openers, of course. Absolutely. No problem. These make the other person feel welcome before you even give the information.
And what if you don't know the answer? This is important too. Don't just say nothing and walk away. That can feel very rude. Instead, say, I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I'm not from around here.
Or, I'm sorry, I don't know that area very well. This is polite and honest.
Or, and this one is very helpful, I'm not sure, but you could try asking in that shop over there. You don't know the answer, but you point them towards someone who might. That's still being helpful.
Yes, redirecting is also a form of help.
Let's do a role play. Amy, you're a tourist. I'll be a local. Ask me for directions.
Okay, here we go. Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I'm a bit lost. I'm looking for the Central Library. Do you know where it is?
Oh, of course. The Central Library. Okay, so you're going to want to go down this street heading north. Walk about 4 blocks. You'll pass a big park on your left. After the park, take a right. The library is about halfway down that block on your left. You can't miss it. It's a really old brick building.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. And is it far? Can I walk?
It's maybe 15 minutes on foot, or you could take the number 12 bus. The stop is right there, and it's just 2 stops.
Perfect. Thank you. You've been so helpful.
Of course. Good luck. Hope you enjoy the library.
Okay, stop. Let's look at what happened there. First, did you notice I used several of the phrases we taught? Excuse me, sorry to bother you, I'm a bit lost, do you know where it is?
And I gave clear directions with landmarks. A landmark is a recognizable building or place that helps you navigate. You'll pass a big park. It's a really old brick building. Landmarks are more useful than just street names sometimes because you can see them.
And I asked a follow-up question. Is it far? Can I walk? Which kept the conversation going and got me even more useful information.
And at the end, you've been so helpful. This is a nice way to thank someone after they've given you a lot of help. More specific than just thank you, it acknowledges the effort they made.
Other ways to thank someone for directions. That's very clear, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, I think I've got it.
I think I've got it. This means I understand now. I can find my way. It's a natural, casual way to close a directions conversation. Now, let me teach you something beyond directions, because asking for help isn't just about finding places. It's also about understanding things. What do you say when you don't understand something in English?
Oh, this is so important. This is maybe the thing I needed most when I first started speaking English, because sometimes people talk too fast or they use words I don't know and I just freeze.
The worst thing you can do is nod and pretend you understood, because then the conversation continues and you're more and more lost.
I did this once in a business call. I kept saying, yes, yes, I understand, and then I had to email the person afterward asking them to explain the whole thing again. So embarrassing.
We've all been there. So instead, here are the phrases to use when you don't understand something. Number 1, sorry, could you repeat that? Very simple. You're asking them to say it again.
Number 2, sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Catch here means to hear and understand. I didn't catch what you said. This is very natural in spoken English.
Number 3, could you speak a little more slowly, please? This is perfectly polite. Native speakers do not mind slowing down when you ask. Don't be embarrassed to ask.
I used to be embarrassed, but then I realized asking someone to slow down shows that you want to understand, that you're engaged. That's actually a compliment to the speaker.
That's a great reframe. Number 4, I'm sorry, what does that mean? Or could you explain what you mean by that? When the vocabulary is unfamiliar.
And number 5, my personal favorite, let me make sure I understood correctly. You said, and then you repeat back what you understood in your own words. If you got it right, great. If not, they'll correct you.
This technique is called checking your understanding. It's used by professionals in meetings and negotiations all the time. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of someone who cares about getting things right.
And it prevents so many misunderstandings, especially in written communication, emails, messages. You can't always go back and ask. So when you're in a conversation, use that moment to confirm. Let me add one more thing before we wrap up. We talked a lot about asking strangers for help, but what about asking people you know? Colleagues, classmates, friends?
Good point. The language is a little different. With strangers, you're more formal. With people you know, you can be more casual.
With a colleague, you might say, hey, can I ask you something? Or, do you have a minute? I need a hand with something.
I need a hand. This means I need help, not literally a hand. It's an idiom. Can you give me a hand with this? Means, can you help me with this?
And with a close friend, hey, can you do me a favor? This is the most casual way to ask for help. Do me a favor means please do this one thing for me.
These 3 levels, stranger, colleague, friend, each have their own appropriate language. And part of getting good at English is knowing which level to use in which situation.
Context awareness. That's an advanced skill, but it starts with noticing these differences.
Amy, I want to do one more quick scenario. Not outdoors this time, inside a store or a shop. Because sometimes you need help finding something on a shelf, or understanding a price, or returning something you bought.
Oh yes, this is very common, and the English here is slightly different from street directions.
Let me be the customer. You play the store employee.
Okay, welcome. How can I help you today?
Hi, thanks. I'm looking for some cold medicine. I have a bit of a cold and I'm not sure where to find it.
Of course. Cold medicine is in aisle 4 on the right-hand side. It's in the health section about halfway down.
Oh, great. And do you know if any of them are non-drowsy? I have to work this afternoon.
Yes, most of the daytime formulas are non-drowsy. Look for anything that says daytime on the box. The ones that make you sleepy usually say nighttime or PM.
Perfect. That's super helpful. One more question. Do you accept credit cards?
Yes, we accept all major credit cards and contactless payment too.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Feel better soon.
Okay, let's pause. A few phrases from that exchange. I'm looking for. This is how you ask for something in a store. Not where is, but I'm looking for. It sounds more natural.
Non-drowsy. This means the medicine won't make you sleepy. Drowsy means feeling tired or wanting to sleep. Non-drowsy is the opposite.
Do you accept? This is how you ask about payment methods. Do you accept cash? Do you accept this credit card? Very useful phrase when traveling.
And my pleasure. This is a warm way to say you're welcome. More personal than just no problem. It says, I genuinely enjoyed helping you.
Small phrases, big impact on how a conversation feels. All right, before we close, quick vocabulary review. I'll say the phrase, Amy uses it in context.
Ready.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, could you help me find the nearest bus stop?
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry to bother you, but I think I'm a bit lost.
Go straight.
Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. Then turn left.
On your right.
The hotel is on your right. just past the traffic lights.
I didn't quite catch that.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it again, more slowly?
Could you give me a hand?
Hey, could you give me a hand with this? I'm not sure how to do it.
I think I've got it now.
Okay, I think I've got it now. Thank you so much for your patience.
Beautiful. Every single one of those phrases is something you can use today.
Today's homework is a visualization exercise. Close your eyes, well, after this episode, and imagine you are standing in a city, any city, maybe a city you visited or a city you dream of visiting.
And a stranger walks up to you. They ask you for directions in English.
Picture how you would respond. What would you say? Even if you don't know the exact streets, practice the structure. Go straight, turn left, it's on your right, you can't miss it.
And then imagine the reverse. You're the one who's lost. What do you say? Excuse me, sorry to bother you. I'm a bit lost. Could you help me?
Run these scenarios in your head. Or better yet, practice with a friend. Take turns being the tourist and the local.
The more times you rehearse it mentally, the more natural it will feel when it happens in real life.
And it will happen. If you're learning English, one day you will be in a situation where you need to ask for directions, or someone will ask you. Be ready.
You will be ready. That's why we're here.
Share in the comments, what city would you want to visit most? And practice asking, excuse me, could you tell me how to get to, and name your dream destination.
We're going to love reading those.
Tomorrow, episode 4, and we have a fun one coming up.
We're going to talk about ordering food and drinks at a restaurant, a coffee shop, a street market.
One of my favorite topics, for obvious reasons.
Xiaolongbao related reasons, I assume.
All Xiaolongbao reasons.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We mean it every time we say it. Your growth is our purpose.
Keep practicing. Keep speaking. Even one sentence a day.
Let's learn, speak, and grow together. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.